what we are looking at here are Lebanon County townships, and the data that's overlaying it is the karst features of Lebanon County. As you're well aware, Lebanon County, the southern part, is a heavy sinkhole area, and what we want to do with this is to represent this data in a little bit of a different way. Right now we just have mass points showing where these are located, but we want to create a density surface from this. And quite frankly, what we're going to do is create the density surface for all of Pennsylvania in terms of sinkholes. So I'm going to remove the counties there, and I'm going to just add a Pennsylvania data set so that we have that as a geographic reference. And I'm gonna just hollow that out so we can focus a little bit more on the sinkholes. So again, we're going to make a density map, and the way that we do that is by going into ArcToolbox and selecting our density tools. When we go into ArcToolbox, you're going to see that the density tools are located underneath the Spatial Analyst toolbox. And it just takes a minute for it to open sometimes. Here we go. And we go to Spatial Analyst, Density, and then we have our density tools. Something to be aware of, Spatial Analyst is an extension to ArcGIS, so you have to make sure that you enable that extension by going to Customize Extensions, and then verifying that the Spatial Analyst toolbar is enabled. And mine is enabled, so I'm good, but yours may not be. I'm going to hit Close there and go back to Toolbox, and I'm going to do a point density map. I input my features, which is the karst features. I tell it where I'm going to be saving my data, and I'm going to put it in my folder with all my other GIS data. I'm going to call it karst underscore density. And then I'm going to hit OK. It will start running the tool. As you'll note in the bottom right hand corner, the globe is spinning, which means ArcMap is thinking about it, and it adds the surface. I'm now going to turn off my karst features, and I'm also going to change my color scheme here. I'm going to pick something that I think is going to be a little bit more productive than this one. I'm going to pick this color scheme and see how that looks, and I'm happy with that. But the one thing that I'm going to do for this very first one is that I'm just going to assign that one no color so that we have a cleaner looking density map. So all that there is to creating a density map is using your appropriate tool in ArcToolbox, making sure that you have point data as your input. Now, in interpreting this map, you can see the areas of the heaviest concentration are the reddish areas, and we can see you know, the band in Lebanon County is quite predominant. And you can see that especially around Palmyra. So that's showing the density tool. One thing I would suggest for this is that instead of doing it on a statewide level like I just showed, instead clipping the data just to Lebanon County so that you have a density map just for Lebanon County, because with removing the others, it will change the way that that density map looks.